So we're just gonna start right away with this look using our Cover FX custom infusion drops. These are the C plus lemongrass. I love these drops. I love how they smell. I love how soft they make my skin feel right before I apply my makeup, or even when I'm not wearing any. It feels really refreshing, and I love the smell. They smell so delicious. Highly recommend these drops to you guys. I can't live without them now. Next, I'm just going to go in with my Wet n Wild primer. This is the coverall primer. And I'm just going to apply that. This isn't really one of my favorites, but, I'm still wanting to use it today. So we're just going to go ahead. I use it when my makeup's not going to last all day. So next, I'm going to go in with this Essence eyeshadow base. I love this. This is the I Love Stage one. It doesn't have any writing on it anymore because that's how much I use it. And I'm just going to blend that in to my eyes with this beauty sponge from XOXO that I have been loving. Today we're going to be using the Queen of Hearts Color Rain palette, which looks a little bit like this. It is beautiful, gorgeous. I'm going to start off by going in with the Y16 from Morphe and applying a little bit of this shade here. This one's called Air. It's a really, really beautiful kind of, I would say it's like a vanilla bean color. Well, it's more of a sand. Then I'm going to go in with the color Snow, with the shadow Snow, and just applying that to the brow bone. Gives it a very, very beautiful highlight. Next, I'm going to be using this Princess shade, and I'm just going to be using that as my transition shade. And we're just going to really blend it out. We want it to be really diffused and nice, so that's why we're going to take our time doing this. It's a beautiful, beautiful light pink. Then I'm going to go in with my Morphe Y21, guys, and I'm going to be using this beautiful shade here. This one's called Ladyship, and I'm just going to be doing kind of like sort of the cut crease. Now, I'm not a professional at cut creases, so the way I like to cheat through it is basically doing kind of a messy cut crease, but then like going in with an eyeliner, and basically that makes it look flawless. It makes it look like you're extremely like almost a makeup artist. Like it looks really, really nice. So we're just gonna be cutting out the shape of the cut crease basically, and I'm blending it out a little because I don't want it to look too harsh either, and I want to get like a perfect shape, kind of like an almond that goes to a curved kind of wing at the end, as you can see. And the tape really, really does help, so it's exact. And then I'm also applying it kind of like to the outer V, just to create like a smoky cut crease effect. And yeah, just going slowly with the shadow just so like you don't mess up. Then I'm going to go in with the Y23. This is a Morphe eyeliner brush, and I'm going to take the NYX glitter primer, and I'm going to be taking that on the brush and just applying it onto that little space on the lid where we don't have anything. It's more like the beginning and center of the eyelid that we're applying the glitter glue to. Then I'm taking this MAC pigment, and this is one of the travel size ones. You can't miss it like when you're at Macy's or MAC, like by the cashier. So I'm just going to be applying that using that brush. And I'm going to be going in with the Wet n Wild shadow brush. This is a small eyeshadow brush. And I'm going to be going in and adding more glitter. More pigment, more like it. It's not really glitter. And it looks really, really beautiful, really stands out, but the pigment is so finely milled. It's more milled than glitter, so it doesn't look, you know how sometimes glitter could look a little bit too much if you go on a date? This one's a pigment, so it doesn't. It really just looks like a very, very beautiful kind of chrome eyeshadow. Next, we're going in with these Vivid Brights eyeliners. As you can see, I showed you the numbers right there. One is this beautiful baby pink. It's so, so pink. And like it's kind of like a neon pink almost. And I'm just going to be carefully doing my eyeliner. This is where you do have to be careful. Try your best to get a straight, nice line. Just follow the top of the cut crease we made. This is optional. You could definitely leave it the way it was, but I think this adds a touch that's like very like sexy in a way. And then I'm taking the hot pink eyeliner, and I'm going to be applying that to the normal place where you apply eyeliner, which is right above your lashes. And I'm just going to be connecting that one to the pink. You could connect it or not connect it depending on how long you want it. And again, guys, take your time with it. You don't want it to be too thick considering you already have the other eyeliner on top and you still want your eyeshadow to come through. So, like I said, just take your time. And these two colors with the eyeshadow, I feel like they go so together. They're like made for each other basically. And you could see all the Valentine's Day colors. So next I'm going in with the Urban Decay Midnight Cowboy glitter eyeliner and just gonna apply that to the outer part of the eyeliner for the red one or the hot pink one. And then bam, when you take the tape off, you're like, damn, that's pretty. And I'm going to go in with this L'Oreal Lift Blurring Concealer. And I'm applying that right under my eyes. And I like this concealer a lot. The trick to it is just using a little bit. I find it very comparable to the It Cosmetic ones. And that one's pretty good. But this one I feel like it's a little bit less thick. It's still thick, don't get me wrong. But it's really nice. Next, I'm using my Laura Mercier setting powder. I'm just going to apply that with my Echo Tool sponge. Oof, guys, I cannot stop raving about this sponge. I am in love with this sponge. So, yes, just apply your powder all over your under eyes. And this is just going to highlight those areas of your face. Give you some light. And this is going to help so you don't have any creases throughout your day or your day, you know. And I'm just going to also set my nose and a little bit on my forehead. Then I'm taking this Maybelline Skinny Precise pencil and I'm just going to apply that onto my waterline and also right under my upper lashes. This is just going to help so the eyelashes blend into the lashes and it doesn't look weird. So now I'm going to be putting on my falsies. Now taking the Y3, I'm going to be going in and removing all my powder, all the excess powder, and I just take all the excess that's left on the brush and I just swipe it through my face so my face is fully set and ready to, take on a 10-hour day. So just blend that away. And